Good morning, Moore Middle School. I'm Mateo Hernandez.
And I'm Harper Fortune. Today is Friday, April 10th, and this is the Moore Morning Show.
Today we'll talk about the Moore Mile, which happened on Wednesday, and recap the 8th grade trip to the East Coast.
Then we'll wrap it up with the Roar interviews.
Let's dive right in. This week's More You Know is all about endeavoring.
Endeavoring means to try very hard to achieve a goal and to bounce back from challenges. It's kind of when you don't do well on a test.
And instead of giving up, you study harder and try again.
Next up, we have an exciting recap about the East Coast trip.
I heard it was amazing.
Same, I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie.
Let's check out the highlights. Roll the tape.
Over spring break, our 8th graders traveled to the East Coast for a week filled with learning, exploration, and unforgettable experiences. Students visited some of the nation's most historic cities, such as Washington, D.C., Boston, and New York City. Along the way, they got to go to some pretty cool places, such as the Boston Tea Party Museum, Mount Vernon, and Thomas Jefferson's Memorial. We asked former English teacher at Moore and trip leader Miss Freeman what she loves most about traveling on the trip.
My all-time favorite part of the East Coast trip is between going to the Capitol and getting a private tour of some of the spaces, and our representative Pete Aguilar showing us around. Also, Broadway shows, doesn't matter which one, it's all really fun. And then I love coming to Boston, and I especially love walking around in Salem.
For many students, this trip was more than just sightseeing. It was a chance to bond, try new things, and experience life outside the classroom with like-minded people. We also spoke with 8th grader Austin Keogh about his experience on the East Coast trip. He shared that one of his favorite parts of the trip was spending time with friends while exploring new cities in a brand new place. He also mentioned that the group's tour guide, Josh Laskowalski, nicknamed Joshy Oh My Goshy, made the trip more memorable with his humor and energy.
I've been doing Tours for World Strides for over 10 years. I like all the tours, but I specialize on the East Coast. I think I've been with Miss Freeman on the tours for 4 or 5 years at this point.
Although the trip has come to an end, the memories they made along the East Coast trip will last a lifetime, leaving students with some stories that they will simply just never forget. From Moore Middle School, I'm Sawyer Strout, reporting.
My favorite part of the East Coast trip was probably all of Boston and just being with my friends.
My favorite part of the East Coast trip was probably Baltimore.
Oh, my favorite part of the East Coast trip was having a great time with my friends. We love the East Coast trip!
Okay, now I'm definitely jealous.
Huge thanks to the teachers and staff who made the trip possible. Now it's time for the recap of the Moore Mile.
Congrats to all our Monarchs that participated.
On Wednesday, the fastest 10 boys and 10 girls from each grade level competed in the Moore Mile during the first 3 periods of the day. The competition was strong, and the races were exciting from start to finish. Each runner gave their best effort, and the results were impressive. Many students finished in under 7 minutes, and one stand-up performance shocked the crowd with an incredible time of 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Staff and students lined the course, cheering loudly from the sidelines as runners took off and pushed themselves all the way to the finish line. The energy, encouragement, and school spirit helped create an unforgettable atmosphere for everyone involved. 8th grader Evan Rupin, who won the race with that remarkable 5 minute 30 time, shares how he was able to achieve such an impressive accomplishment.
I just ate a good breakfast, and I'm a swimmer, so I have a pretty good aerobic base, and that's the whole reason I'm pretty good. I don't usually run, though.
7th grader Adelaide Downey, a member of the yearbook journalism class, also gives us a look at what she's been doing at this event.
It's been exciting. There are many students here cheering on other students, and I've been out here taking photos to document the event for the yearbook.
Overall, the More Mile was a huge success and a great opportunity for students to showcase their talent, determination, and school pride for the school. I'm Sebastian Volk, reporting.
Now it's time for the More Weekly Bulletin.
That's a great idea, Harper.
Good morning, Monarchs, and welcome back to this week's More Weekly Bulletin, where you can stay informed and stay ahead. I'm Sebastian Gonzalez, and we've got some exciting things happening on campus, so let's jump right in. First up, get ready for one of the most fun events of the month. April showers soak the staff. That's right, staff members will be getting soaked, and yes, there will be burritos. This is awesome event is happening on April 17th, so don't miss out. You can buy a ticket on the 5-Star Store for 50 points at the event. You can redeem a chance to throw water at a teacher for only 25 points. Next, the 5-Star Store will be open. You can stop by on days that begin with period 3, which means it's open today, April 10th, and again on April 28th. There are tons of cool trinkets and mile passes available, so make sure to check your points and treat yourself. Now let's talk about what else is coming up this month, because April is packed with excitement. Get hyped for the spring dance on April 24th. This year's theme is music festival, so think Coachella vibes. Start planning your outfits and get ready for a fun night with friends. Tickets with an ASB sticker are $5, while tickets without are $8. This dance will take place from 3:45 to 5:30 after school. There will be games, a photo booth, music, snacks, and Kona Ice. We've also got an ASB school fundraiser in the works at Bahama Bucks. It's a great chance to support your school while enjoying something sweet. More information will be shared soon. Calling all athletes, dodgeball intramurals are happening on April 13th. Build your team, sign up, and get ready to compete. If you have any questions, be sure to contact Mr. Martin. The 8th grade dance is coming up. You can buy your tickets now. Tickets with an ASB sticker are $40 and $50 without. This discount will end on April 30th. If you buy your ticket later, it will be $60. At the dance, there will be dinner, desserts, dancing, and a photo booth to capture this exciting memory. Our library is hosting a Title Wish campaign to raise funds. Donations help keep our school library look amazing and growing with new books and resources. The campaign begins on Monday. Stop by our library or check our socials for more information. Every little bit helps. In community news, the Redlands Bicycle Classic is going on this weekend. Some of our Monarchs will be racing the school duel on Saturday. The pros will take the course on Sunday. There will be booths and vendors in the downtown area. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I hope to see you all there. Finally, there is a new club coming to Moore. The Speech and Debate Club will take place on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 8 to 8:30 in G11 with Mrs. Kloppenberg. That's all for this week, Monarchs. Remember to stay informed and stay ahead.
In community news, workers at YAPS, the Yucaipa Animal Placement Society, are working hard to ensure an ideal environment for their animals.
Let's take it over to Amy Zhao with the story.
Every year, thousands of animals wait for one thing, a second chance, a safe place, and a forever home. Behind every kennel door is a story of hope, resilience, and love waiting to begin.
Hi, I'm Isha.
I'm Amy.
And I'm Shreya. And we're here at YAPS,
which stands for Yucaipa Animal Placement Society,
to learn how they're changing animals' lives every single day, and to see how a small shelter can make a big difference in their community.
YAPS is a no-kill shelter. That means they never euthanize animals due to lack of space. Instead, they care for each animal until they find the right home, no matter how long it takes.
So the mission of YAPS is to rescue animals and prevent them from being euthanized at the local shelters, and also help bring in pets from the community that people can no longer take care of.
That mission goes beyond just sheltering animals. It's about education, compassion, and building a community that values every life.
You don't have to do something big to make a difference. Sometimes, showing up is enough.
So you can come and volunteer on campus, or you can do social media about our dogs and share them so that more people will see them and want to come in and adopt them.
I don't know how she's not adopted yet.
My goals for this year are to, of course, get animals adopted and into safe homes, but also have more community events on campus to bring the community more, to be more involved with our rescue.
Because when communities come together, second chances become forever homes.
At YAPS, every animal matters.
Every life is valued.
And every adoption brings a little joy.
Because sometimes your best friend is waiting for you, just like how Nico was waiting for me.
Visit YAPS. Adopt, volunteer, make a difference.
It was great learning about the going-ons at YAPS.
Caleb, C-A-L-E-B.
Emmett, E-M-M-E-T-T.
Jonas, J-O-N-A-S.
Nico Flores, N-I-K-O.
How do you practice to achieve your goal?
I do my homework and help others.
Well, keeping a schedule is good because it helps you manage your time and make sure that your goals are achievable.
I just force myself to mentally do it until I'm at a point of I need to do this, and I do it.
Really, it's mostly my dad. He helps me a lot, and I practice it a lot.
That's all for today's show.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we hope you all have a great day.
Don't forget to check out the credits and send good vibes. We couldn't have done it without them.
And remember to show effort, kindness, and respect. And go Monarchs! Stop.